in history here in Memphis. And Melissa McFerrin, you've been around long enough. You don't get a lot of wins out of this place, and you got to grind them out like you did today.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have to give credit to East Carolina. I've said this before right now, and I've said it to you all week. I don't know how this team hasn't won more games in the conference, because they're a very good basketball team, and they're scrappy, and they're tough, and they make you play every minute. After the first quarter, I thought we outplayed them, but the first quarter they brought it to us, and we really had to match it. Of course, Lamar just told me that, what was that stat, Lamar? 6-0 games decided by 5 points or less this year, and that's the mark of a great team that can kind of keep their composure during a tough time. The layup that Asiana Fuquabe hit at the end of the game was a play call, and our kids executed it perfectly. They went after it and got it. And I'll tell you what, these are the kind of wins that really help teams bond and grow and believe in each other, because we had a lot of people play well today.
Well, it's kind of odd what's going to be covered up. I know it's going to be covered up by you, because I know you coach notice everything. But right before, maybe about 20 seconds before that whole sequence went down where we got the bucket from Asia, Taylor Williams fouled, goes to the line. Those are your first free throws of the entire game, and she knocks down very calmly 3 in a row.
Absolutely, she did. And, I was really struggling with who to have in the game at that point in time, because Bria Elmore had been playing well. But I felt like Jada Payne was starting to take advantage of Ariel from a size perspective, so I went with Taylor Williams. And boy, I don't know why they fouled. I don't know why they fouled at that moment. That was a tough foul to send her to the free throw line. But anyway, she did. She stepped in. Taylor's been playing big for us lately. She hit 2 threes early in the game. She's playing great defense, and was another reason why we won the game.
And we talked about her today, Brianna Porter, 7 minutes, but they were a good 7 minutes, 4 points and a rebound. You talked about Elmore and Williams. Creighton got double-digit rebounds tonight. They gave you some fits down there, or at least in the first half, and a lot of those baseline cuts. You were able to close that up in the second half.
Yeah, and we know they like to do that, but I thought there was a little bit of fatigue and a little bit of not focusing, that they were cutting our face across the lane. We talked about that later in the game. I thought fatigue got Brianna right a little bit, and she got hit by a couple screens in that same kind of scenario. But I'll tell you what, I couldn't be prouder. You don't come here and you don't win this kind of a game very often at Memphis. And I'll tell you what, I do not want to play that team in the conference tournament, because Jeff, you and I talked about that earlier today. That's a good basketball team, and to be able to get them on the road, we feel really good about that. But the thing I feel best about was our kids know how hard that was. And so we are going to savor this one, because this was not one that was given to us.
Fortunately, you get to savor at least for a few days. You don't play till later in the week, and you're going to have a tough one. Temple, they were tough on us to open up the conference season. They were kind of middle of the pack there for a while, for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Other than UConn, they're the hottest team in the league. They're trying to make a run at an NCAA at large. Right?
They are, and I think that's what they have in mind. They're very upset-minded right now. This was a great tune-up game for us, because East Carolina plays very physical, as does Temple. And so hopefully this game gives us a little bit of a preview of what it's going to be like against Temple at home.